Did you ever run out of content, and if so, like, what do you guys do?
This is just one simple brainstorming method that we use.
So Saad, now I have this thing of completing 30 days. I mean, not completing 30 days, like to do daily content in 30 days. Okay, one of the influencer called Kindy Man, he also basically pushed me onto this, to have reels every day, to have content every day. But you were saying to have three or four and times more than that. So I just want to know, like, will there a point will there be a point which I will arrive to and say, I don't have any more ideas for content. What do we do? What's the best way? Because you are into that content making field, and I don't know how we see your content in local BH especially, like, coming very consistently. Like, did you ever run out of content, and if so, like, what do you guys do?
Yeah. So the best way to not be bored of the content that you're putting out is be as consistent as possible, even if you feel like you're running out of ideas. Today, we publish over 800 pieces of content a month. 800.
Wow.
We started with maybe 200 or 300, and now it's over 800. And the way we come up with ideas is, and if you ever run out of ideas, is we have this simple brainstorming method. So think about something like, I don't know, a park. And then you come up with another idea where you say a child playing in a park, child playing in a park with his parents, a child playing in his park with his parents who are wearing the color red. And then you keep expanding upon that. It's a very simplistic idea, but if you apply anything to it, apply a business idea to it, you come up with 10 or 20 ideas, and from those ideas you can then think, okay, this might be something I might be interested in talking about. This is just one simple brainstorming method that we use. But then we also have like extensive monthly calendars. We know in a month what kind of quirky days there are. So you'll have like World Hot Dog Day, or World, I don't know. And then so using those days, those quirky and silly days, will create content out of that. Like today's World Hot Dog Day, tag your favorite hot dog restaurant in Bahrain. Or today is, Appreciate Your Sister Day, tag your sister. Or today, so we'll have these type of metrics that we'll use across the year, and that'll help us come up with content.
So you're very much updated, like what is today and what is tomorrow.
Yeah, we have we have a list of like quirky holidays, and then real holidays, and then national holidays, regional stuff, and then we'll combine all that together. You have Mother's Day, you have Father's Day. There's like 5 Mother's Days.
Yeah, exactly.
Then
How many Father's Day do we have?
No, and then you have really heartwarming days too, like Bahrain appreciate the healthcare workers day, and so we'll do stuff around that. And so that's how we know. So if there is a slow news day, because we have a lot of slow news days where you don't have a lot of news to talk about, then we'll bring that type of stuff in. And then I think the final thing is that when you're doing content, do content not where you're showing off about yourself, where you're saying, I'm the best, I'm the greatest, I've done this and I've done that, but rather about how you can provide value to other people. And when you can start to provide value to other people, especially like if you're a news company or you're a content guy, that's when people will start to subscribe into you. So whenever you feel like you're running out of content, just ask yourself, what type of value that can I provide to the end user? And people will love that stuff, because people are on social media not to appreciate you. They're on social media because they want to know how your content can help them in their life. And if you can help them, which is what we did with Local BH, whether it was things to do, whether it was news, whether it was places to go or whatever, then people will want to follow you, and people want to be a part of what you do.
Things to do is very handy, because even me, when there are many Saudi friends who come in Bahrain, they will be like, what are the good places to go for this weekend? Copy, paste. Boom.
Yeah.
Because I myself, we are not updated all the time, though we stay in Bahrain, right?
Yeah.
So we don't go to also touristic places much.
Right.
When you're here. But if someone comes from Saudi, this is very handy.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of our biggest followers are from Saudi. They love coming on Local BH and finding out what are things to do. Today we work with people like Bahrain Ministry of Tourism, very closely, BTA, Spring of Culture, these guys. And we work very closely with with almost every government entity in Bahrain to promote not just Bahrain tourism, but a lot of things around Bahrain. And so, yeah.